Shalom Aleichem, this is Zalman Irites, Yud Zayin, Kislev, Tafshin Ayin actually. And this is a teaching from the Lubovitcher Rebbe, Shneur, Lubovitch. He's delivered this Chassidic Discourse, the Maimar, Lutas Kislev, Tafshin Gimel, 5,723 years ago, 47 years ago, this coming Motzi Shabbat. Rebbe said as follows: Ketonti mikol chasadim mikol kulu. This is a verse from Parshas Vayishlach, which we're reading in the Torah portion with the children of Israel. In chapter 32, verse 11, where Jacob the patriarch, upon the prospects of meeting his brother, twin brother, Esau, after 22 years of separation, spoke out publicly that had been made small from all the kindnesses. The Rebbe went on to say that his ancestor, the Rebbe, whose anniversary of being released from prison in Kislev was the reason why there was a Chassidic gathering that evening in Crown Heights. And the Alter Rebbe explained in his holy letter, delievered, that it started with the subject matter that had been made small from all the kindnesses. That the Alter Rebbe, that the Shneur Zalman, wrote this letter after he was released from jail and came out of Petersburg, which is where he was held in Tefisa, in prison, for being accused by jealous brethren of being a supporter of the Turkish Ottoman Empire, who at that time was at odds with the Tsarist Russian government. And this was 1797. That the explanation, this parenthetical statement, not with the simple understanding that Jacob the patriot, was too small from receiving these kindnesses. All the kindnesses and everything else, all the kindness were done to him, which were bestowed upon the patriarch Jacob by the hands of the Holy One, blessed be he, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That actually the smallness that Yaakov Avinu, Jacob the patriarch, had internalized was actually with a greater strength and a greater dignity and a greater strength. Why is that so? The Rebbe said there is an axiom in Pnimiyut Torah, the inner dimensions of Torah. Anyone who is brought closer to Hashem with greater dignity and is brought up even higher, the person has to be of lowly spirit, even more so. Not low in the sense of lack of self-esteem, in the sense of, say, a cup which is empty can receive more liquid being poured into it than a cup that is half full or almost full. It can receive very little new liquid into it. That there's this axiom which is brought down in the Zohar Kodesh, the Holy Zohar, the Book of Shining, the Book of Splendor, basically the spinal cord of Pnimiyut Torah, the inner dimension of Torah, that anyone who stands precisely before the Almighty is like they are nothing. It's like a ray of sun, the ray of the sun standing before its source, the sun itself. How much more so the ray of the sun inside the sun. And for that, we'll leave it there. I hope we'll have time to elaborate these concepts further. Please meditate upon this. If you don't speak before Shabbat, which we probably won't, Shabbat Shalom. Ahav Echad, one love, Gorel Echad, one destiny. Kulana for all of us, B'dachim Shalom, pleasant, peaceful way, but Bor Yechad, one Creator.